Hey guys, it's me. I know I have not made an update in a very long time, and there's probably good reason for that. I've kind of been hiding and not really wanting to confess that I have regained. Not really proud of myself about that. Just, I don't know. I've said this in videos in the past, and I still feel the same way. Nothing's really changed. But, um, not having the money to have my plastic surgery and not knowing when I was going to was really what just kind of ended all motivation. Like, I just became extremely discouraged, extremely depressed. I just, like, that whole, yes, I had this surgery because I had been healthy my whole life. I was 24 years old and I was right over 400 pounds. And so I did have the surgery to benefit my health because up until that point, I didn't have to worry about diabetes or high blood pressure or anything. And I had become borderline everything. And so that was when I decided, okay, we need to do something serious. We need to do it now because we've tried every other diet and it hasn't worked. Or I've yo-yoed and gained back more and I just keep on getting larger every year. So yes, I did do the surgery for health reasons. However, vanity is what kept me motivated. I was 24. I was overweight since I was 5. I had never been comfortable in my own skin. I had never worn a bikini or gone to the beach or done anything. I hadn't had sex. I hadn't done anything because of my body. Like, I didn't want to look at myself or let anybody else see me. I hid in my room. I was depressed all the time. It was just not, you know what I mean? It wasn't good for me in any respect. Health-wise, self-esteem-wise, like, mental health. Like, there was just nothing positive about it. So as much as I did do it for my health, because that was kind of like where I was like, okay, we need to do something when my health was starting to look like it was going downhill. Vanity is what kept me going. Like, I wanted to be hot. I wanted to feel comfortable. I wanted to one day possibly be able to at least wear a bathing suit, maybe not necessarily a bikini, but a bathing suit and feel comfortable and confident and not feel like disgusting about myself. And so when that no longer was what kept me going or a feasible outcome, I lost all motivation. I didn't want to continue. And so I had gotten to the point where I was able to kind of lift my spirits and just say, just get down to where you need to be and see what happens, and then, we'll try to figure out the plastics, but at least you'll maintain your goal weight, and that'll be better because most plastic surgeons want you to maintain for 6 months, and blah, blah, blah. And I had just tried to mentally convince myself, just like brainwash myself into thinking that it would all work out and it would be okay, just to get myself to goal and to finish this process, because at the end of the day, it's already been over 2 years. Like, it was 2 years, December 22nd of 2011. And, like, I wanted to be done by then. I wanted to have at least this part behind me. And so I was trying to get myself to goal, and that's why I started the HCG, because I wanted to do something different. I wanted to try something different. I was tired of calculating all my calories, and so I wanted to be able to just, okay, I weighed out 4 ounces of chicken, I weighed out 4 ounces of beef, those are my 2 meals for the day, a few vegetables on the side, we're done. I don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I had a bite of this, I need to calculate that. Okay, I had a Crystal Light, I need to put that in. Okay, I had a cheeseburger or whatever. Like, I was just tired of having to constantly stop living my life to calculate and, like, write down every little thing that I was eating. And so I had tried the HCG, and I really think that was probably the worst decision that I had made. Not necessarily because of the diet itself, but because of the loading days. I had started to, like, try things that I hadn't eaten, and, you know what I mean? Like, I was allowing myself to eat more normal foods or foods that I hadn't, like, I did mostly low carb, high protein, high fiber for all of my weight loss. And so I had like allowed myself to divulge in a little bit of, like rice, or have a slice of pizza or something if we went out with friends or whatever, like kind of allow myself to live a little bit more normally. And so I was able to maintain with that, and I hadn't gained anything. And then I did the HCG, and I was just literally eating all day long because, I mean, after having gastric bypass, you can't eat as much as a normal human being. And so loading wasn't easy for me. And so I literally had to buy like a pie of Pizza Hut pizza, and I would take like a bite every 10-20 minutes until that whole pie was done for the whole day. So I would at least have gotten, so many calories in me and whatever. And so that was the biggest thing that kind of got the ball rolling in the wrong direction was I introduced a lot of foods that I hadn't eaten in a very long time, and I also taught myself how to like manipulate my pouch, which I hadn't done before that. I hadn't played with it. I just, okay, I've eaten this amount of food. This is all I can eat. I'll eat again when I'm hungry. And because of the loading, I was eating when I wasn't hungry. I was just eating because I needed to get the food in. And so ever since I lost my job, I haven't been able to find anything else. It's been really difficult to find. I've applied at a million places. I've even gone as far as to apply to it's Long's here, but it's basically CVS. It's the same company. It's called Long's Pharmacy here because it's right down the street, and I haven't gotten anything back from them. Like, I've applied everywhere and haven't been able to find a job, so I've been sitting at the house with nothing to do. And so I've been eating. I've just been grazing, kind of like how I taught myself to do on the low days, like, just because I'm sitting here bored with nothing to do. And so that has really been the biggest downfall for me is I retaught myself how to eat bad. And I taught myself how to manipulate my pouch. And so that is something that's going to be hard for me now that I'm trying to get back on track. Is I developed a really bad habit, and I need to eliminate it again and kind of make myself feel like I'm back after surgery and not mess with anything. And so, yeah, that's what's been going on with me, and it's not positive or good or anything that I'm very proud of. And so I've been hiding out and not wanting to talk to you guys. But yeah, in the past 4 months, I've gained 40 pounds. I was at my lowest at 195, and I am now at 235 as of this morning. So this is not what I wanted, where I wanted to be, a little over 2 years out. I wanted to be at goal. I wanted to be post-plastics. I had, set goals for myself, and when the plastics fell through, everything else kind of fell through. So, on to the good news. I'm married. We got married on this last Tuesday. He proposed on Valentine's Day, and exactly a week later, we were getting married on the beach. So, yeah. That was awesome. We just had a small wedding with a few of my friends. He had to go back to work right afterwards, and he's been working ever since. It's not like we're having a honeymoon or anything right now. We're going to have, like, our actual wedding, which I guess will be a vow renewal at this point, with family and friends once we move back to the East Coast. So, probably not until, like, February 2014. Our anniversary is February 21st, so I'd like to get married or do a vow renewal ceremony or whatever, have, like, an actual wedding February 21st of 2014. So, yeah, that's good news. And that's also why I kind of have been wanting to get back into losing weight again. There's a possibility that TRICARE can cover a large portion of my plastic surgery, and then he and I will just pick up the rest of it. So that has been something that's definitely re-motivated me and vamped me up again and made me want to get back into losing weight. So that's probably like the biggest thing that's motivating me right now. So I'm super excited about that. And like I said, that's pretty much what turned the ball around, or turned everything around, was just I have insurance, or I will have insurance as of Wednesday. We have to go meet with the people. So yeah, it's super exciting, and I've already like sought out a few plastic surgeons in New York. There's one in Albany that actually is in network for TRICARE, so we have to see how that goes. There's just doors are opening, and so everything's turning around. I've also recently been doing more work with the photographer for my wedding. Her and I are going to have a photo shoot at my house for 3 models, and I've been getting my portfolio built more for my makeup artist work, which is awesome, but it's not making me any money because it's basically like the trade. The photographer comes, a model comes, a makeup artist comes, and we all collaborate on one project, and then everybody just gets pictures. So we can build our portfolios, but I'm not making any money doing it, and I'm spending money on products and stuff that I need for whatever particular shoot that we're doing. So that's the only downfall. So hopefully something will come up and I'll be able to work, but the photographer just does that kind of as a hobby on the side. So she and I have, become friends, and so she's going to be my workout buddy since she's also a military wife. And so things are changing. I've made some friends. I'm not stuck in the house as much. Like, slowly things are turning over, so it's looking better, and I'm super amped to get back on my diet and get back to make goal, and get back into Wonderland. I'm not going to take that video down because I will be there again soon, and just get back on track and finally get to goal and get my plastics and finish this long journey. So yeah, that's been awesome, and that's really it. That's where I've been. So I'm married and fat again, but soon I will be married and hot. That's the plan. So that's what's been going on with me. I didn't want to make this video because I didn't really want to let you guys know that I had gained so much weight, and it was super quick. I mean, I've gained like 10 pounds a month since the last time I spoke to you guys. That's ridiculous. So like I said, I just want to get back on track and get back to eating healthy and working out at least 4 times a week and just getting my shit together. So hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for all my new subscribers. I was really surprised because I haven't made a video in so long. I've had like a subscriber to a week since like leaving the scene. So thank you to all my new subscribers. I hope I'm not like disappointing anybody. I guess that's the biggest thing, or the biggest reason I didn't want to make a video, is because you have all these people, like your little cheerleaders on here, rooting for you and making you feel great about yourself, and then you go and screw everything up, and it's like, I don't want to disappoint all these people. I just feel like crap. But I need you guys to motivate me. I need my little cheerleaders back. I need to get back into the weight loss surgery scene and like start watching videos again, and just like keep getting myself inspired by you guys. And I need that motivation from you guys, and that help, to like that kick in the butt to just keep going and do what I need to do and finally like finish this race. So hope everybody's doing well. I appreciate you all, and I will try to start updating hopefully on a weekly basis now that I'm trying to get back on track and calculate all my calories and exercise and everything. So bye guys, talk to you later.